Well, the above recording I find interesting. 5 years later, of course. Now, 2025. So, there are times when the partial vowel, EU, as I've could be put as a double letter, but sometimes it's more helpful to put it in as it is. So in a word like earnest, earnest, there is no R really, only historically. Earnest, earnest. So you spell it EU, no R, N-E-S-T, earnest. In fact, we're saying ist, not est, earnest. I'm saying ist. We'll put the I in instead then, because that's the way I say it. And when I say it, you know what I'm talking about. You don't say, oh my goodness, why is he saying it in that strange way? Because it's spelled differently. Well, it's not. It's said this way. You should spell how it's said. So no R in earnest. Unless you really roll your R's, in which case you're going to put it in. EU, R, N-E-S-T, earnest, earnest. Right. Okay, lad. You're in earnest. I don't know. Actually, that sounds more like Long John Silver. Oh, you may not have known that character. He was a sort of make-believe pirate in the pirate films. I mean, children's stories, you know. And bear in mind, in large measure, this phonetic alphabet was meant to be to rescue children from the drudgery of learning an impossibly chaotic spelling language that, far from encouraging rationality, do you know, I had a student at uni, he was Greek. He would print, not write in, longhand. And he'd print probably at the same speed as you and I would. Well, I don't know if people do write longhand now. I do still. They type on the computer, don't they? Type it out. But, yes, my Greek student, he was extremely rational, a natural mathematician. The language, you see, lent to it, lent to logicality and consistency, which our very unphonetic alphabet does not. It's a dreadful decay from such, isn't it? Due to the incredible number of inputs to our language, English, as it's so called, or was. More people speak Indian English now, so you could say that really has the authority, not King's English at all. Actually, I think we still say Queen's English, even though we've got a king. I say we. Goodness. Am I owning such? I don't know. So, I'm inspired by listening to the recording above on the partial vowel. I may just use it rather more than ER when I think we're not really sounding an R at all. No point in just doubling the R. Don't put the double R in at all, put the EU in. To be closer to the principles of phonetic spelling, not just for the sake of kids, but anyone learning the language. And all of us as regards being more rational, more consistent, more reasonable, more economic in what we need to do, the effort we put in for the gain, our reward. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Well, you could just drop the altogether and just double the N in earnest, but I actually felt it was clearer to put the EU in earnest. Ernest. Whatever you think's clearer. You're free to do that. There's no, if you like, God-given right way. You can do it your way. Just as you can speak in your accent. There's no reason why your accent shouldn't come out in your writing. Why hide it? Why write in Queen's English or King's English or Indian English when you're understood in your own dialect, in your own way of speaking? Spell as you speak. It's much more helpful. And we don't lose your identity that way. Don't want to lose your personhood. This is our unique contribution to all creation, both in heaven and on earth. Your uniqueness. It's valued by us all, including God, of course. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.